King Charles will appoint Sir Edward Young, dubbed the Bee by Prince Harry, as one of his permanent lords-in-waiting. The aide, who served as a trusted private secretary to the late Queen Elizabeth II until her death, stepped down from his role as the King's private secretary in May after 19 years. But the new appointment will allow Young to represent the King at events that the monarch is not able to attend in person. Young now joins David Cholmondeley, the 7th Marquess of Cholmondeley and former Lord Great Chamberlain, as the only two vested with the exclusive roles. Young's appointment, however, will be less than welcome to Harry, who was unflattering in his alleged depiction of the aide in his memoir Spare. Meghan Markle's first appearance in years signals fresh hell for King, with Young believed to be the Bee, Prince William's private secretary Simon Case as the Wasp, and Charles's private secretary at the time Sir Clive Alderton as the Fly. The Duke of Sussex tore into the trio. Harry described them as three middle-aged white men who'd managed to consolidate power through a series of bold Machiavellian maneuvers. "I disliked these men and they didn't have any use for me," Harry added. "They considered me irrelevant at best, stupid at worst." Harry also alleged the trio fixed the terms of his departure from the UK, recounting details from the Sandringham meeting that was called to determine his and Meghan Markle's future in the royal family in January 2020. In Spare, Harry also claimed that after the birth of Archie, he had tea with the late Queen and discussed the abuse that Meghan and him were suffering. He claims she vowed to send Young to speak to them, and later the aide sat down to hear a detailed presentation from the Sussex royals at Frogmore Cottage. But Harry claimed they never heard back from Young again on the matter. Harry also writes in the book, "The Bee was oval-faced and fuzzy and tended to glide around with great equanimity and poise as if he was a boon to all living things. He was so poised that people didn't fear him. Big mistake. Sometimes their last mistake. Don't miss." Meghan Markle pictured without £156,000 engagement ring in birthday snap. William and Kate must not forgive what Harry and Meghan did, biographer claims. William and Kate's reaction to Margot Robbie's Harry joke at BAFTAs is priceless. Harry also wrote about his fears that an unnamed courtier was taking advantage of a queen in her 90s, enjoying his influential position while merely appearing to serve. Nonetheless, a source told the Daily Mail about Young's appointment, "His Majesty has great respect for Lord Young and is grateful for all the work he did for his mother, often under great pressure. This new honor is a reflection of that." Stay up to date with all the big headlines, pictures, analysis, opinion and video on the stories that matter to you. Follow our social media accounts here on Facebook.com/ExpressUsNews and at ExpressUsNews.